right, so we're probably going to stretch this thing out all the way right until 1 o'clock. It seems like 3 and 4. Who's going to be 3? Who's going to be 4? Seems a pretty solid Georgia 1, Michigan 2. Yeah, seems like everybody's trying to make their case. Everybody's making valid points except for Nick Saban, of course. I don't know what he's thinking. You're not getting in, buddy. Sorry. You lost 2 games, unfortunately, for you and Alabama. Maybe you are one of the best 4 teams, but those 2 losses aren't good evidence of that. TCU, their guy was like, we shouldn't be punished for going to the title game. Little low-key shot at Ohio State there. He's like, hey, man, if Ohio State's in, you're going to punish us? You know, we were undefeated in the regular season. They weren't. I personally, obviously, would like to see the rematch with Michigan. I'd like to see Ohio State at 3. I think Michigan probably would be favored this time around. Neutral field, considering Buckeyes were like a 7.5-point favorite at home. Obviously didn't turn out that way. And now we have Georgia would be probably favored to win the whole thing over TCU or the Buckeyes in the first round, regardless who they play in the second round. I think they beat Michigan last year in the playoffs 35-9, somewhere around there, if that's not exactly what it was. So 3 and 4, and they're going to wait until the very end. Eventually, they're going to unveil 1 and 2 first. It'll be like, great, thanks, Herb Street. I don't even know who that other guy is in there. You got Herb Street, maybe Pollock, and then Reese Davis. Is that old Reese? And then the other guy, I always forget his name. Unknown former football player. All right, they got a lot of those guys at ESPN. What the hell's his name? I'm feeling slightly racist right now, not remembering the black guy. Promise, that's not the case. Just don't watch a lot of ESPN the last, 10 years. I don't know who this guy is. Everybody knows Herbie. I think I know Pollock just because he played for the Bengals. And, well, Reese Davis has been around my whole life, so. There. Evidence I'm not racist. Now, come on, man, let's pick these teams before I turn into Kanye West over here. All right, hold on. Let's take a time out and wait. I'm just watching a Dr. Pepper commercial at this point. All right, so here they go. Yeah, they're going to unveil Georgia, Michigan, it looks like. For some reason, they put 5 and 6 in there. What a slap in the face. Who's that going to be? All right, so we all knew that, obviously. We also know who 2 is going to be. They're not going to unveil. They won't unveil 4 here. They'll jump over to 2. They say Alabama, Clemson. They think maybe 5 and 6. I might have heard Reese just say. And they have not. They're not going to say. There it is. The Michigan Wolverines, number 2. All right. I don't think they're going to drop 3 and 4 on us just yet. So. Oh boy, they're going to unhear. Oh, it's TCU. Damn it, I did not get my wish. They're going to put the Buckeyes in Atlanta against Georgia. Well, I don't know if TCU is a better team than Ohio State. Buckeyes, the last time we saw Ohio State being the 4th quarter against, they look awful excited to be playing Michigan. They're happy about that. They didn't want to go to Atlanta and play Georgia. Or maybe they're just happy to be in. I don't know. I think I would favor Michigan in that game over TCU. I saw TCU play a total of 1 game all season, so. Saw Michigan play a total of 1 game all season. All right, so that means Ohio State's going to be 4, unless by some incredible strike. I mean, unless they just, I don't know. Ah, man. So, if Ohio State can beat Georgia and Michigan can beat TCU, can still get the rematch in the national title game, but Georgia's going to be a strong favorite against the Buckeyes, as much as I hate to say that. And, I don't know, as Georgia, they haven't lost a game since before COVID or something. I don't know. They're real good. TCU and Michigan, that could go either way, but I feel like Michigan will win that one. They're playing in Phoenix, somewhat neutral. I feel like, it's definitely neutral. I don't know if TCU has fans that'll go to Phoenix. They got some. Probably got a couple fans that'll go to Phoenix. Michigan will probably do it. Michigan fans, though, being the fucking numbnuts they are, they'll probably be like, no, we're going to hold out for the national title game and then lose that game. That would be amazing. All right, so That's it. 1 Georgia, 2. There it is. They announced the Buckeyes at 4. So they're in the playoffs. Some would say they backed in, but those are just somewhat people that are about as relevant as me. Guys like Danny Cannell. Who the fuck is Danny Cannell at this point? He might as well be a YouTuber with a man bun or something back here. I don't know what's going on with his hair. All right, so not as much drama this year, although a little bit of a letdown. I wanted the Buckeyes, and I wanted the Wolverines again. I wanted a rematch. I don't care if they'd have been favored or not, neutral side or not. Phoenix wouldn't have been neutral, man. Ohio State would have clowned that place. Those fans, and you know, Michigan fans are poor. They can't afford. No, I'm just kidding. I'm poor. All right, guys. Boom. We're out of here. Congratulations to everybody that made it. Alabama, Saban, whatever. Go eat some cereal. Clemson, I'm sure you had your pizza party, your annual pizza party. Congrats.